Alright, so you already know Sonic X Shadow Generations is coming out in less than 2 weeks from now. Or now, for certain people. We'll get into that later. But yeah, it's definitely eating up right now. We got a lot of information to talk about. Official stuff, unofficial stuff, a lot of things, okay? Some things have finally been closed up that just, you know, they were bothering us for a while. So we're getting to all of this right now. But if you subscribe to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe, alright? So, let's start off with Sonic Rumble, because again, I can't make separate videos for Rumble because apparently no one cares about Rumble. They're in the pre-launch 2 phase. So the pre-launch 1 was released in these countries here, as you can see here. Philippines, Peru, Colombia, yada. Pre-launch 2 adds more countries, so if you're in any of these countries, you can officially access the game. Of course, if you are on Android and you're not in these countries, you can find a way to get the game. I've already got it on my phone. I was gonna stream it, but people didn't seem that interested. But yes, I have it on my phone. But iOS, apparently, you know, Apple's got their guardrails, so it's a lot harder to pull it off if you're not from one of the appropriate countries. But the global launch is obviously this year, and it is coming to PC, so it'll be interesting to look at that when it finally comes out. But there's also more information for the game. It says here we've got an exciting sneak peek of the upcoming patch for you all. Explore the thrilling new stages coming to Sonic Rumble, including the adventurous desert ruins and the exciting pinball carnival. Get ready to dive into these stunning new battlegrounds now. So you can see they're adding like new content. They got the Lost World level. Pinball carnival, is that from a specific game? There's so many pinball levels. I'm trying to remember if that's a specific game that's from. I don't know. Okay, but it's there. There's a lot of content. There's so many stages here, just in this little shot here. But yeah, Rumble is looking interesting. Okay, official news. This was just tweeted by the official Sonic Hedgehog Twitter. It says, while Sonic and Shadow go through their journey in Sonic X Shadow Generations, what are the Chao up to? Join the Sonic Chao and Shadow Chao on a special journey by Ian Flynn. The Sonic X Shadow Generations X Chao manga releases next Friday, October 18th. So basically a week before the game comes out, Chao manga is gonna drop, and yeah, it says Ian Flynn, Misa, Shion, and Min Ho Kim. So it's a manga. I don't know if it's free to download or like how you get it, but it's a manga. Do you want a reaction video, reaction stream? I don't know. Let me know if you want to see Sonic X Shadow Generations X Chao. I mean, I might skim through it. I'm not like a manga fanatic or anything, but you know, it's got Chao in it, so I should at least give it some kind of a go. All right, on to the deeper shit. Warning, we have verified information that actual leaks of Sonic X Shadow Generations, files, screenshots, and possibly even Nintendo Switch ROM have been set free. Please be cautious while on the internet. And for the record, it is true. I'm not gonna show anything, don't worry, don't get your niggas in a twist. But this page right here has been posting tons of leaked screenshots and content and information. So if you want to go and check it out, you can follow this account and see it. I've already seen some of it, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just showing the page if you want to go and check their page and see what else they've got. They're posting shit, okay? So apparently some people are saying it's a Switch ROM, but other people are saying actually some people have gotten review copies and they were the ones leaking the content. It could be a combination of the two, but I want to see the PC version because I just want to know if the frame rate is still capped at 60 FPS on base gens and even on shadow gens. I want to see if base gens have still got that annoying us configuration tool, or if it's actually put the graphic settings in the game like a modern PC game. I want to see if the quality of life updates are there for the PC version of the game. So the Switch ROM's not going to tell me that. But I guess the Switch ROM could tell you things about like what's in the game, the physics, things like that. You know, what the act structure is for the game, you know. I've already seen a few things on that, but I'm not going to bring up now. But it's worth mentioning, yeah. Information is out there. So if you don't want to see, if you want to bury your head in the sand, you might want to avoid the international network for the next week or so. But I'm guessing if reviewers have got it, that embargo is lifting probably somewhere next week, and we'll probably see the Metacritic score maybe next Friday? Unless they pull a Monday the week after, because the game will drop Tuesday for those who got Digital Deluxe. Not next Tuesday, the Tuesday after, and the game drops Friday for everyone else. So I'm guessing it'll make sense to do the embargo lift on Monday, hype everyone up to go and last minute pre-order the Digital Deluxe and then play on Tuesday. Maybe that's a solution, I don't know. Nonetheless, we got some gameplay. This is from the Sonic X Shadow Generations Japanese website. You got gameplay of classic Sonic, including the drop dash. For those of you who want to see more gameplay of Generations with the drop dash, we can quickly take a look at this here. So this is from the official website. So, I mean, I'm not going to say the drop dash doesn't make sense, but obviously, the spin dash in base gens is so OP that you're gonna be using that a whole lot more than a drop dash is all I'm saying. But you can use it after bouncing on enemies, that's good as well. Okay. But yeah, as much as people are gonna be playing Shadow Gens, you know, Sonic Generations has those, you know, story rewrites that Ian Flynn is reportedly doing. So you're still gonna want to play to find out what happens in that story. And, you know, if you don't want to get spoiled on it, because if you just be playing Shadow Gens for the first 3 days and you don't touch Sonic Gens, someone else is gonna go through the whole story and then show it, and then I guess ruin it for you. So it might be a case of beat Sonic Gens and Shadow Gens on day 1, and then on day 2 you can do like extra shit and 100% or whatever, instead of just focusing solely on Shadow Gens and missing whatever few changes they added to Sonic Gens, you know. But yeah, that's your drop dash content for Classic Sonic. Do they show the ranking? They don't show the ranking. It's obviously NS, it's Sonic Generations. We got the modern version as well, where the drop dash is, well, even more useless because the boost is so OP. Woman attack, no boost? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the drop dash is pretty powerful though. I mean, it's not a boost, but it feels like 70% of the boost speed at that, you know, that rate. Maybe 60%, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how many times I'm actually going to use it. We'll see. Once you get the game and you try it out, we'll see. Maybe when the few times you run out of boost in this game, but those are very few times. You're gonna jump over the... No, he's not gonna jump over everything. I think you need a certain skill in the skill shop to do that a lot easier. I think it's the speed up, I can't remember. But there's certain skills that make it harder to do certain things. Like in Chemical Plant Modern, there's like a place where you jump early on in the stage and hit the rainbow ring. But when I got a certain skill on it, it's a lot harder to pull that off for some reason. So it's like the physics change from that skill. Makes that shortcut harder. I don't know. But yeah, it's Generations, okay? It's Generations. You know what you're getting. You're getting one of the greatest 3D Sonic games. I say that as we're in the 2D section, but you know. Yeah, okay. We got another thing to talk about. Otani. As you remember, we got the Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings Part 3, the finale. I covered that, I believe, yesterday. And a lot of us who reacted to it noticed that there was a really cool song in there, right? So I guess people are wondering if Otani has something to do with it. And it seems he's quote tweeted the part 3 and said, "The only work I have done for Sonic X Shadow Generations project is as audio supervising director for this animation. Working with the best sound crew, we were able to complete the audio track with great attention to detail. I hope you love it." So when everyone was flaming the EDM, Otani was like silent. The moment we loved the song and the animation's like, this is the only shit I've done. I didn't do all that EDM shit. That was some other DJ. Like, that wasn't me, okay? Like, don't forget my pedigree. Don't forget what I done. I did the 06 soundtrack, boy. I did the Unleashed soundtrack, boy. Do the knowledge, okay? Like, Otani got a good resume, okay? I know he's been guilty of some EDMifications in recent years, but, like, let's not forget this man did the 06 soundtrack. And very few video game soundtracks can fuck with the 06 soundtrack. I'm gonna just say it that way, okay? There's very few that can fuck with it. Maybe Assassin's Creed 2, you know, Brotherhood, but like in general, that 06 soundtrack is legendary. So Otani is in the praise. Like, you know, like certain people, once they've done certain great things, they'll always be great. You know, no matter how much bullshit they do afterwards. It's like Kanye made Graduation. It's like you could make Vultures 50, and it's like you made Graduation. You know, it was one of them things. Anyway, a big mystery has been solved. Okay. It says here, the hidden characters on the Japanese Sonic X Shadow Generations website have been revealed. Black Doom, Maria, and Gerald Robotnik now have their bios. And if you go to the website, remember we talked about this thinking that it was going to be another character. But as you can see, they filled in all the non-playable characters here. So you can see the Tails is Knuckles, Amy, Vector, Espio, Charmy, Rouge, Cream, the Eggmans, and Time Eater. So it's all their bios and whatnot. And then you go to the Shadow portion. Shadow, Black Doom, Maria, and Joe Robotnik. I know what you're thinking. Some people are like, when we thought it was a fourth playable character, like, see, you were wrong. It was just NPCs. You got everyone hyped for nothing. Well, no, because Movie Shadow was confirmed to be in the game, and he's a separate Shadow. So, I still feel like we got the 4th playable character, even if the website wasn't alluding to it. We got 2 Sonics and we got 2 Shadows, so that's at least 3 fire characters right there, and then obviously classic Sonic. But you know, nonetheless, the game's coming out very soon. I'm looking forward to it. I need to know when this Metacritic date drops. I need to see if I'm right or not. I feel like it might hit early 80s. I feel like it could do 80s. It doesn't seem like a 70s is like a bit polarizing. Like some people loved it, some people didn't, some people thought it was in the middle. I'm not getting that vibe. Like again, I don't want to reiterate what has already been reiterated, right? But with Frontiers, it was very polarizing pre-release, right? Very polarizing, you know. Superstars had a lot of critiques as well. You know, Mania was the one that everyone just agreed was gonna be good, right? Forces, everyone pretty much, most people were like, this is not good, and only a small amount of critics actually liked it, like those who just sucked at games and saw something that was easy and automated and just ran with it. But again, it's not just because Forces was easy, it's because Forces was bare bones, right? Because Generations is easy as well, but we still love that. So it's one of those things where I ain't seen one bad critic review for this game yet, not one. I saw way more than one with Frontier. When we were going through the Frontiers pre-release, there'll be like a positive one, then a negative one, then a neutral one. It was like a back and forth cycle of ups and downs. Okay, so I still feel like 80s is possible. 80, 81, 82. If it passes 82 and does like an 83, 84, that would be insane. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but we'll find out in probably like a week or so. Probably latest the Monday of, you know, the week of the game coming out is probably the latest when the embargo lifts. But I guess we'll have to talk to those who've already got the game early. Sam, let me know when the embargo lifts. Okay, how's the game? Did they uncap the frame rates on PC? Please tell me they uncapped the frame rates, because they can't be doing that shit. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this information. Shit has been heating up for a while, and I'm looking forward to the game. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. More content coming soon to the channel. But that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.